You know, when I saw the Charlton Heston science fiction classic Soylent Green, something stirred in me. I think I was only 8 or 9 years old, and his female co-star, the great Leigh Taylor Young, who I found out from my father later on, Ryan O'Neill broke up with her to go with later on Farrah Fawcett, or allegedly, or left Leigh Taylor Young. I was very attracted to that movie. She was beautiful, she was luminous, she was gorgeous. And I asked my dad, I said, how come she's not a bigger star? Well, he said she is a big star. But she was kind of fading at the time because it was a few years past Peyton Place. So my childhood crush, almost as bad as Playboy centerfold Marilyn Lange in the mid-70s, was Leigh Taylor Young. We're talking about her career and her outstanding work and dedication to life. Now, born in Washington, she has appeared on stage, screen, podcast, radio, and TV. Her best-known films include I Love You, Alice B. Toklas in 68, The Horseman in 71, The Gang That Couldn't Shoot Straight in 71, of course, Soylent Green, which she played the beautiful piece of furniture, and Jagged Edge. She won an Emmy for a role on the hit TV series Picket Fences. Now, born in the U.S. Capitol, she added her surname Young, the surname of her stepfather, Donald E. Young, a Detroit executive. Born Leigh Taylor, January 25th, 45. Her father was a diplomat, and her younger siblings are actor-sculptor D. Young and writer-director-producer Lance Young. They were raised in Oakland County, Michigan. Leigh graduated from Groves High School in the state. Now, before attending Northwestern University as an economics major, she spent a summer shifting scenery, modeling, acting, and sweeping up at a Detroit Little Theater. She left Northwestern before graduating to pursue a full-time acting career, making her pro debut on Broadway in Three Bags Full. After dropping out of college, she noted, I left here because I lost the most wonderful teacher. I didn't want to go back when she left. My parents were upset. I spent 4 months at home thinking what to do when they went to New York and California. She got her first big break in 66, which was cast as Rachel Wells on the primetime soap opera Peyton Place, which was the offshoot of the popular big screen movie. The character was written in the show as a replacement for the character of Allison Mackenzie, previously played by, get this, Mia Farrow. The series producer, Everett Chambers, cast her because of her great warmth and sweet, angelic qualities, none like Mia. When she received a role, she had been in California only a few days. She initially went there in April 66 to recuperate from an attack of pneumonia. She impressed the head producer of Peyton Place, Paul Monage, with a performance from the Glass Menagerie and was immediately signed to a 7-year TV and multiple movie contract. Shortly after, she told the press, I had preferred to stay in New York to establish myself as an actress before coming to Hollywood. It was on the series that she met Ryan O'Neill, whom she later married. Taylor Young had difficulty working on the show, explaining in an April 67 interview, it's difficult to give a character depth when there's a man with a stopwatch standing beside you complaining that the company is spending $3,000 a minute. Yes, I've learned that when you act in TV series, it becomes your whole life. Despite the huge amount of publicity she received while working on the show, she left the soap in 67 due to her pregnancy. She subsequently pursued a career in films, landing a lucrative 7-year contract with a major studio. Her first film role came opposite Peter Sellers in the comedy I Love You, Alice B. Toklas in 68. It was commercially successful with some critical praise, and she received a Golden Globe nom for Most Promising Female Newcomer. She later appeared with husband Ryan O'Neill in The Big Bounce. Now, for the next several years, her pictures tended to be high-budget films, such as The Adventurers, based on a novel by bestseller Harold Robbins, and The Horseman with Omar Sharif. Again, she is best known for her performance as Cheryl, the furniture girl in a science fiction classic, Soylent Green. Now, I think she was robbed for a Best Supporting Golden Globe or Oscar. Her performance makes the whole movie. I know Charlton Heston is strong, but when she tells the Charlton Heston, I'll turn the AC high up, and she didn't want to be alone. Now, after her appearance as the piece of furniture in Soylent Green, she made the pro decision to take a hiatus from acting in order to concentrate on raising her only child, son Patrick, which is kind of weird here because if she would have kept on, I would see her probably in movies like The Godfather or even like character parts later on involving parts that Glenn Close would have got in the 80s. Now, the 80s saw her return to both film and TV, where her looks and voice often led to casting roles of her aristocratic bent. In 81, She appeared in the high-technology Michael Crichton production Looker. In 1985, she was cast as Virginia Howell in Jagged Edge and appeared in the romantic comedy Secret Admirer. Now, in addition to her film work, she guest starred on such TV series as The McCloud, Fantasy Island, The Love Boat, Heart to Heart, Hotel, and Spencer for Hire. She returned to her soap opera roots in 1983, appearing in a short-lived primetime series, The Hamptons. From 1987 to 1989, she played Kimberly Kreider on Dallas, which was a recurring role, her first role in a major primetime soap since Peyton Place. Despite being best known for all her film and TV work, she stated a preference for live theater, where her career began. Favoring Samuel Beckett, she starred opposite Donald Davis in Beckett's one-act play Catastrophe, which was included in the trilogy of one-act plays billed as the Beckett Plays at the Edinburgh International Festival in 1984. She also toured LA, New York City, and London with the show. Now, after 1990, Taylor Young's film credits have included minor roles in Hollywood Academy, Bliss, and Slackers, as well as direct-to-video films, Addams Family Reunion, Klepto, Spiritual Warriors, and The Way Shower. Perhaps her best-known TV work was on the CBS series Picket Fences, playing Cougarish Mayor Rachel Harris from 1993-95. She won an Emmy Award for her role in 1994 for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series, and received a GG nomination the following year. From 2004 to 2007, she played Catherine Barrett Crane, eating up the scenery on the soap opera Passions. Now, she also appeared on TV series such as The Young Riders, Murder, She Wrote, Sunset Beach, Malibu Shores, Seven Heaven, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Life. She had recurring roles on Beverly Hills 90210, The Pretender, and UPN's The Sentinel. She also appeared in a handful of TV films, including Perry Mason, The Case of the Sinister Spirit, Who Gets the Friends, and Stranger in My House, all 97. Now, of course, the Perry Mason 87. Now, when she married Ryan O'Neal in 67, their wedding was spontaneous. Want to know why? For a promotion for PP. An ABC manager offered him opportunity to marry at his home. Now, she eventually married John Morton in January 13 at Prana, headquarters of the Movement of Spiritual Inner Awareness of LA. She's an adored minister in the Movement of Spiritual Inner Awareness, founded by the late John Roger Hinkins and now led by her husband. Now, she also appeared in a TV movie called Under the Yum Yum Tree, very underrated. Again, The Games in 1970, The Buttercup Chain, Marathon 1980, the TV movie, not the Michael Douglas Canadian big screen release. Can't Stop the Music, Who Gets the Friends, Accidents, The Ghost Rider, Silver Fox, Dream Rider, An Unfinished Affair, Marriott in Ecstasy, Stranger in My Home, Coffee Date, Dirty Laundry, The Way Shower. On TV, Peyton Place, McCloud, Fantasy Island, some of the original episodes, The Love Boat, Heart to Heart, The Devlin Connection, Hotel, The Hamptons, Hotel Again, Spencer for Hire, Hotel a Third Time, Dallas, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Over My Dead Body, Evening Shade, The Young Riders, Civil Wars, 2 episodes, Picket Fences, 16 episodes. She also got a SAG Award, of course, Empty Nest, Jag, Murder, She Wrote, The Sentinel, Malibu Shores, Seven Heaven, Rugrats, Sunset Beach, Beverly Hills 90210, The Pretender, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Strong Medicine, Passions, and of course, Life. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, Leigh Taylor Young, one of the most beautiful women, and I'll put it this way: if I was 25 years younger, I would have tracked her down and asked her for coffee, because she had a big impact on me growing up. Sort of, like I said, a natural beauty, but it wasn't just body and looks, it was personality. For a lot of people that work with her said she was a very giving and strong actress. But Leigh Taylor Young, again, people of a certain age, especially me, imagine, you know what you say now, I knew he was gay, I knew he was straight at a certain point. I was very fortunate to know at an early age what a beautiful woman would look like. And Leigh Taylor Young was my ideal. And the fact is, a natural beauty. A woman that's smart, intelligent, is well put together physically, mentally, socially, spiritually. I mean, is very attractive to a young man. And there's still an age difference. She's 16 years younger than I am, but like I said, I still have a major crush on her. So if any of her family here or friends hears this, just the fact is, you got a fan club president in New Brunswick that's never been elected. I appointed myself. So that's the story of the great and beautiful and talented Leigh Taylor Young. If you like what we're doing here with our TV dedication podcast, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share.